Good morning, Jen. Hello, Gen X girl. Catherine. Hi, Kimber. Good morning. Good morning, Unified. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Lauren. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, Jonathan. Grand Rising, Ray Ray. Thank you for the heart me. Good morning, Angela. Thank you for the heart me. Good morning. Y'all are not going to believe what I found outside my door this morning. I can't wait to share it with y'all. On my way here. Good morning. Good morning, Ashley. Hello, Robin. How are you, love? Happy Monday. Good morning. I was thinking about you this morning, Ashley. That's interesting. I was like, I don't know, on my mind. Oh, did you get them? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm like making them like crazy right now, trying to make sure that Lainey's got enough for when I go on vacation. She can fulfill all the orders. Grand Rising. I gotcha. Hope this week's better than last week. Gotcha. I think my week was great last week. I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Lindsay. Good morning. Thank you for the heart me. Grand Rising. I hope your day is blessed as well, Angela. Thank you, Champa, for the heart me. Good morning, Nikki. Hello, other Ashley. Good morning, Maria. I'm super excited about our vacation. We're going to Mount Shasta. I'm good. How are you? Blessings to you too, sweetie. Good morning, Anne. Good morning. Well, thank you. I'm really excited. We'll get a few more people in here. I'm going to show y'all what I found outside my door this morning. All right, we've got 45 people, so we can probably go ahead and get started. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I'm going to do my best to live stream if I can. We'll see if I can. I'm not sure if I can or not. You know, there may not be any way to connect to anything, but I will definitely do videos. I'm going to be doing Reiki on the mountain a lot. So, yeah, this one had an experience with a hawk. Actually, I had an experience with him yesterday, too. He came back and did the same thing, but he's coming on my walks, and he gave me this feather 3 days ago, maybe Friday. I think it was Friday. Ooh, that wasn't very smart. Good morning, Nicole. Lib, did Lib come in? Hello. All right, y'all. We have 50 people in here. We'll go ahead and get started. If you're new here, good morning, Chad. Welcome in. If you're new here, oh, wow. Lindsay, that's interesting. Wow, that's incredible. This is a safe space, and so I want you to feel safe. It is. I just lost my train of thought. 100%. Reiki on the mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna do Reiki on the mountain. Okay. Anyway. Do my ninja moves for the spider webs this morning, yeah. Yes, Lev, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I only allow that which is in harmony with my true being. We always start these sessions with I only allow that which is in harmony with my true being. That puts your highest self in complete control of the energy and the energetic codes that come into your energetic field. So now what we're going to do is we're going to connect to one another. And now let's push our energy into the earth. We're going to light up a healing crystal grid across the planet. So all this energy and these energetic codes that come to you go through you to help raise the frequency and heal the planet where you are. Tell me where you are, and let's light up this crystal grid. Grand Rising Crystal, good morning. All right, where are y'all from? Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Texas, Florida, Maryland, Illinois, Ohio, Tennessee, Vancouver, Minnesota, Texas, Sarasota, Missouri, Vancouver, West Virginia, South Dakota, New Jersey, Montana, Georgia, Nebraska, the UK, Colorado, Chicago, Southern California, Texas, Latvia. Wow, that's amazing. Grand Rising. Scotland. Hello, Ava. Scotson. Bruce, Missouri in the house. Germany. Hello, Lillian. Calgary. Chile. Hello, Lafani. Good morning. Good morning, Molly. Florida. Good morning, Gwen. Alabama. Thank you for the heart me, Molly. Thank you for the follow, Daniela. Grand Rising. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the follow, Nicole. Good morning, Jason. Grand Rising. Happy Monday, Lauren. How are you? It's good to see you. Feels like it's gathering time before school and all our friends are meeting up at the cafeteria. It does kind of feel that way, doesn't it? Good morning, Anthony. Hello. It does kind of feel that way. I look forward to it every morning. Are y'all ready to see what I found outside my door this morning? Yes, 100%. Good morning, Anna. I'm real excited. Good morning, Terry. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to see what I found outside my door this morning? Are you sure you're ready? Are you ready for it? Good morning, Moneymaker. How are you? Hello, Tamara. Are you ready for it? You ready? I'm excited. Yep. It happened. Jesus stood at the door and knocked. Now, when somebody comes in here and says, you need Jesus, I'm just going to be able to say, I got him. I'm so excited about it. Look. Look, and I love it because we ordered luggage so that we could make sure they were approved for carry-on. And so my luggage came in for my travels and Jesus was on the box. So I'm certain that it is going to be a divine trip. No, I didn't order the Jesus. You know, he's just there when you need it. So I'm certain. Good morning, Kathy. Yeah. I'm certain it was from my Amazon delivery person. You don't have anything. Why can't you call her? There's all those markers are down. Jesus is my homie. What do you mean because the fan's on? Well, then go sit at my table, but back there. Go sit at my table. Or under the tables. So, yes. That was my miracle for the morning. Definitely a divine trip. Thank you for the heart me corn. And this one's wearing blue. He's wearing blue. The last Jesus I found was in red. He was at the DMV. All the miracles, man. Thank you for the white dove. Jesus is our homie, that's right. And Jesus showed up at my homie. That was good. That's pretty good. My name is Brandolyn. That's right, Anthony. You're absolutely right about that. Did you get a Jesus a few days ago? Nice. We've been friends on Facebook for years and years. Awesome. Excellent. Well, welcome in to the TikTok. Oh, gosh. You okay, Molly? You shaved your beard? Oh, wow. How does that feel? Feels different, doesn't it? My dad, when I was little, always had a beard. And then he went and then he shaved it. And he came out of the bathroom. And I screamed and ran and wouldn't come to him for like a week. I couldn't sleep with Moldavite in my room for a year. Like when I first got my Moldavite, my first piece, I couldn't wear it more than 15 or 20 minutes. I would break out in a sweat and that would give me a headache and it was just too much. And so I got home and I took it off and I put it next to my bed and I couldn't sleep. So I had to put it in the room next to my bedroom and it just stayed there for a year in my house, you know, close to me, but I didn't wear it. It was a year later I was able to wear it. Now I have like 3 or 4 pieces. They're all in my bedroom. Okay, go hug a tree. The Moldavite is a very intense stone. It will remove all things from your life that do not serve you. I call it the Tower Stone. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to grab my time travel crystals. Yes, I am not auctioning, that's the wrong word. Raffling a 7-gram piece of Moldavite. And if you would like to buy a ticket, that is my Venmo right there. Right there. It's $25 or 5 tickets for $100. I'm raising money for a Kashanati scholarship fund. And so if you would like a ticket, just send $25 here. Put your name, full name and phone number on the little note part there, so I will be able to write it on the ticket. Did you, Chrissy? Mm-hmm. Good morning, Wendy. How are you? Thank you for the heart me. I'm really good. Jesus was at my door this morning, so I had a miraculous day so far. Just a miraculous Monday. Just a miraculous Monday. Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes, absolutely, Chrissy. Mm-hmm. These crystals, man. She is doing real well. Lainey's doing real well. Her mom is at home. She got out of the hospital Friday. Seteya Bokomadaya Kaya Sateya Domadi Shatakordaya Orakayanya Surpadaya Kaya. Wa Surpadino Dotekiti Shanoto. Sorte Daria Gorni Tre Fa Bra Corbata Sototi. To take selenite. These are big ass quartz with windows and time links to the one's a future time link, one's a past time link. Beginner crystals, definitely amethyst. Nerves and anxiety, tiger eye, and oh God, it just left my brain. Oh God, it's a jasper. That's good for winning court cases. Shit. No, I don't believe any of that kind of stuff. Oh, good. Appreciated, Jasper. That's it. Appreciated, Jasper. Absolutely, Chad. I agree with that. 100% agree with that. And like quartz holds information. Like you can program a quartz, right? I mean, that's what they're in all of your watches and computers, and they hold all the information. So you can definitely take a quartz and be like, look, dude, I need you to like be my spiritual super ninja that keeps all the vampires away. You know what I mean? All your dragons, absolutely. But I mean, I'm going to that. Oh, wonderful. I love that. Oh, no, Luna, are you okay? We have a full moon this week, like in 2 days, I think. Wednesday, yeah, it's in Sagittarius. I think it's Wednesday. Trinity. How are you? Dea turma kia torda, tre copaporia norba, tre kia toria si, rocopernadia, orcataldia, doropocopati, sanotoria ka, sareti corpanoti, akia tor, dekia porna, ikia sor, tre coperna, dea, po, tre comopore, satetia cor, sanatiati, orta pocanai. Sarati sopra donor tre kiktiato tre copa poporia satoto tre kiapo sopra ninkor sateti goba sateti naki shateti ahoria tre kormati satopria o pernia triakatia sor tiakatinitia dorsata soriati tria procoparda presati ground that energy. Give me a second. Oh, that was intense. Oh, good morning, Bonnie. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the heart, me, Corey. Ooh, let me drink some tea. Hold on. Ooh. Thank you, Trinity, for the heart, me. Good morning, Ruby Red. How are you? Ooh. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Renee. Ooh, that was amazing. That was amazing. I can't even, that was amazing. Right, I feel like I am too, Chad. Oh, I love that, Amanda. Well, you're being called to it. Your higher self's bringing you in, 100%. Oh, I'm so sorry you had a tough weekend. I'm so sorry. Good morning, Sid. How are you? Thank you for the heartbeat. Well, the thing is I don't use my own energy. It's like I'm channeling the energy, right? And so it doesn't drain me. Like, just like the best way I know to describe it is how a straw channels water. It doesn't use up the straw. It only channels the water. It's kind of that, if that makes sense. Just permanently hugging a tree and just gonna take you with me in my energetic field. They really are, Danny, 100%. And so what we are all doing is really adjusting our frequency, right? Attuning our frequency to align with these newer energies that are coming into the earth, that the earth is generating, right? She's raising our frequency. Yeah, I think that's the best way I know to describe it. You know, it's like a channel. Oh, Luna, I hope you feel better. I love you very much. Thank y'all for holding the space. Gosh, I've been doing this since Jesus was a child. Just Just kidding. I've been doing this since for 20 plus years in some shape, form, or fashion. 22 years. Many lives, yeah. But in this incarnation, you know, I've been doing it for 22 years. I did it in the church before. We definitely didn't call it Reiki, but it's the same thing. That is very true. And then when I was a pastor, I started having I started having dreams, and that led me to Reiki. And so I started doing that. I trained in Usui and then Holy Fire. And then I had some interdimensional attunements that I can't really explain, or that I don't have a piece of paper certifying them. So, and I'm actually going to be teaching a Reiki 1 and 2 Holy Fire 1 and 2 class in August. And I'm also having a healing retreat October 16th through 19th called Akasha Nadi Healing. And it's a 4-day retreat. Will be some intense teachings. We will be journeying through the Akashic records, past lives, and even soul retrieval. You will get an attunement every day that you're there. The cost is $1,300. That includes your room for Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night, breakfast and lunch, and then dinner on Saturday night. And we will have a sound bath from Tree Stories and karaoke with That's What She's Saying. And gosh, what else? Oh, and that cost does include the Holy Fire Reiki 1 and 2 class. It's going to be in Hattiesburg, Mississippi at the Doubletree Hilton. Thank you, Corey. Right. 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 Absolutely. Dato particularly after Sora Todia Kataria Trocopator Treacopator Sotadia. Thank you, Corey. Acorpatora Satya Kanatai Acoportonia Dorsitikiata Seriator Pacania Shorta Kanator Sharatoria Pracorpanator O Prantitia Presididona Triacorpatornikia Pora Sorpakatia Apora Satya Corponordia, Nordia Sortia Horpapa. Ya Borakadia. Bria Dorsatokopor. Ua Satianor Bopapa. Ua Satator. All right. And I love it. Yes. Melanie, when we come into these sessions, we always start these sessions with, I only allow that which is in harmony with my true being. That puts your highest self in complete control of the energy and the energetic codes that come into your energetic field. And the languages are above our human egoic understanding. It's much higher understanding, and it can't be put into the boxes of the human language. So a part of it, you understands it 100. It is a prayer language, yes. Yes, it's kind of like that, yeah. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah. You're in complete control in here, 100%. That's the name of the channel. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, yes, 100%. Yes. I have an interesting story when this all started, which I've been channeling light language for 22 years as well. But when I stepped into what I'm doing now, I was in a meditation, deep trance, right? And it was right before, you know that place where you're like asleep but awake? It was right there. And I was with Bonnie in my meditation here. I was with Bonnie, and we were trying to, because we had been talking about doing it, a session where we went in and talked to the beings that I had been channeling, trying to find out a little more about it. And in my session, it was so interesting. I was laying in Bonnie's chair, and she was talking to me, and I was like watching the whole thing. And I started, which is kind of how it happens when I'm channeling anyway. I'm kind of watching it, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But in my meditation, I was watching Bonnie talk to me and you know, bring me into that place, that trance place. And I started speaking in light language, and Bonnie said, speak to me in a language that I can understand. And that's when the being that was channeling the light language said to Bonnie, you understand every word that Brandolin is speaking, but this language cannot be, and I can't remember exactly how it went, but they basically said that it's not to be translated into English because our language lowers the frequency and changes the frequency, and it cannot be fully interpreted by our limited language. And they said she channels 88 languages simultaneously, and you hear the one that belongs to you and the frequency and codes that belong to you, and you understand it. And that is how I learned about it, what was happening. And that's how that happened. Oh, these are copper palm rings that I make. We have chakras in our hands where we push and pull energy, and they help with that energy. And so I sell them in my TikTok shop if you want to go over there and look there in my TikTok shop. And so that's why we always say, I only allow that which is in harmony with my true being, because then our higher self is connecting with the energies and the codes that are for us. They tell that yes, the light language is not to be translated. Now sometimes it is. Sometimes I'll get a message and I know what they're saying with, but you know it limit, you know the limited version of it, but sometimes our this consciousness needs the message, and it needs to understand the message. And sometimes, you get both. So when I say it in a light language and then I get the English, translation, it's because your higher self is trying to bring a message to that lower understanding, right? And I hate to use lower and higher because it's not good or bad or high, you know what I mean? It's not a hierarchy, but it's the divinity and the humanity, right? Is that helping? Because when we put when we label something, we put a word to it, it limits its meaning. It becomes finite. You know what I mean? And so it kind of boxes things in. Thank you for the follow, Mystics. But we do kind of understand. You know what I mean? But we may not get it in English. We just kind of understand it without being able to explain how we understand or what exactly it is that we understand. We just get it. It resonates. Right, with our logical brain, right? Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Lib. Right. Absolutely, our human words limit us 100%. It's very relaxing, yeah. Right. Yeah, and so Spirit said to me one time, it is your insatiable need to understand everything that makes you dense. And I was like, oh, okay. Let me just pick my ass up off the floor, because it was one of those pow, when Spirit says something to you. Yeah, it was harsh. but it's so true. Yeah. Said something very similar to you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You've gotten that one too, Lev. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. Bonnie's like, so true. Yeah. Bonnie knows. Yeah. You're not going to understand it with that little puny understanding of yours there, BB, right? Mm-hmm. It's high. It's right. No, Corey, I haven't seen it. Send it to me. Understand with your heart, not your brain. Yes. Get out of your mind, metaneo. We've had a couple of channels in here, Kat. You don't get to know the end from the beginning. You know, but I love that, Bonnie. You know better when you stop thinking. I love that. Yes. Yes. We can figure that out later. I love that, Jonathan. It's like, oh, thanks, Spirit. I'm sure that's going to play out, you know. And that's what my Lama taught me too. She said, baby, she said, it's just a thread in the tapestry. Don't weave a story from a single thread. Allow the story to weave itself. And just say, thank you for that peace, Spirit, and continue allowing it, right? Allowing it, right? Knowing and knowing, Knowing and Gnoing. It's more than knowing, it's Gnoing. Lainey, her mom's been in the hospital, but she got out Friday. Lainey's doing great. To release, yep. Gnosis, yes. Good morning, Eggsy. How are you? Knowing and knowing. We need a shirt. If you know, you know. GNO. I like that. Right. Yes, gnosis is inner knowing. Gnosis is a state of being. It's a state of it's that divine state, right? It's like the divine awakened state. Gnosis. Yeah. If you know, you know. Another t-shirt. Opaboya kapapaya satatiya korpataya nikiya sopapapaya korpapaya satatiya korpapaya sopatiya korpapaya nukopaya satotoya kanatiya satatiya korpapaya sa sopakaya tiya kormatatatia sotatiya korpapaya satatiya kalati sopataya korpapaya upapor kinesitiya so Sora de ano toko papa da satati titi to pokata titi ata kotani ano ko papa ya satati ya tortaya ko papa nadia katati ya sotati o ko papa ya satati ya koma papa de ya sotati ya kanati ya satatora ta katari ya satati ya ko papa ya satati ya ko papa ya sitiri ya katari ya papa e queria sotoria papa ya katari ya soto papa ya katari ya satari ya papa ya queria sitiri ya por ya katari ya sitiri ya boca ya teria sitiri ya por ya katari ya teria sitiri ya boca ya te o queria papa ya sitiri ya tiri ya por ya katari ya sitiri ya tur ya ka o papa ya sakaria satari ya te por ko por ya sitiri ya tur ya papa ya katari ya se he so papaya kataria seteria to the bakaparia seteria to the bakataria seteria popocaria siteria popacataria seteria to I queria por siteria kataria popia rete e queria popera siteria keteria terete ha soria pa seteria what baby?
I just played this card game and I found all the cards.
Oh, you're playing one of the dragon cards. Nice. Whew.
And I also found these ones.
That just made my head hurt. Just because I flung out of that a little too fast.
Some of them got lost when I was playing it.
Okay.
And I couldn't.
Okay. Well, just play. You can play with them. You can play with those. I'm good with you playing with those cards. Oh. Yeah, I came out of that one too fast. Stella yanked me out of it a little fast. That's okay. Gave me a headache. Yeah, she yanked me right out of it. That's okay. That's all right. Okay. Whew. Everybody okay? Hello, Nicholas. How are you? Yeah, I got very hot. Very hot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still sweating a little bit from that too. Either that or it's this bright ass light right here. Yeah, that was intense. Scared your dogs. You're very welcome. 111. I see that. They pulled out what no longer serves. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. And I love how they started off real gentle there, and then they get down to business. If you're outside and cooling down in Texas, then it was real hot in here. Woo! Thank you, Maddie. This key, I guess, when was this? Maybe a month or two, a couple of months ago, maybe. I woke up and what a fun story that was. I woke up with like these heart palpitations and I was like, oh my God, and it felt like I was having a panic attack without the panic. And my heart was just acting crazy. And I called Lainey. I couldn't even go to work. I checked my blood pressure and it was extremely high. And I'm like, what in the world is happening, right? And so I kept checking my blood pressure throughout the day, and it was so high. And I thought, gosh, what is going on? My heart was just like pounding. Well, then my wife says, well, here, let me check the blood pressure thing to make sure it's working. So she checked hers, and hers was fine. And she said, are you holding it up like this? And I was like, oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. You know, I was holding my arm down, and so it was like giving me a really high reading. So I didn't have high blood pressure after all. And anyway, the next day, Bonnie was here doing the intro to self-hypnosis class. And in that meditation, I went deep into a meditation, and Lady Nada walked up to me and she said, I'm opening your heart chakra. Stop resisting. And she handed me this key and she said, wear this key and it will help you And she reminded me of this key that I have on my altar. And it had a little note on it that said, key to my heart. And it's been on my altar for probably a year or two, right? A friend gave it to me, and so I made it into a necklace, and I've been wearing it ever since to remind me that when I'm feeling that in my heart, it's just my heart chakra being opened, and I need to relax open and just allow it to open. Sending you all the good energy, Jackie. And so I've been wearing it ever since. I wrapped it with a pink Lemurian because my pink Lemurian introduced itself as Lady Nada to me. So that's why I wear it. And this morning I had something else on. It's real interesting that we're talking about it because I had something else on, and Spirit said, wear your key today. So I took everything else off and just put the key on. You can see my keyhole through the key. Yeah, I love that. Ooh, that's wonderful, Amber. And you know what's even more fun about this key? It's so sacred and so divine, and it's just so beautiful and such a cool story. But what's fun, and I love the balance of life, right? It's a bottle opener. It's like, you can it's kind of funny. So it's perfect balance. Hold my beer while I open your heart chakra. Right. Sacred and useful. Yeah, exactly. Pop the top to the heart chakra. Right. It's just fun. You might as well have fun. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Laughter's the best medicine. It's absolutely right. 100%. Aw, Jackie. If it's not for the joy, then for what? Absolutely. And I think we do get real caught up when we're, going through this spiritual awakening, and we get all serious about it, and we get so hung up in what we should do, what we shouldn't do, and before you know it, we're just caught up in spiritual religion, right? and we're missing the whole damn ride, because we're trying to find the instructions. We forget to dance and sprinkle fairy dust on aisle 3 like Trinity does, right? Kids remind us, yes. We're told to become like children. Yeah. And that's something that I do. I help people with religious trauma. You danced on the beach yesterday. I love that. I'm finding myself dancing all the time, like just walking. I'm like doing, busting a move, right? I don't care. There's music playing. I can hear it. You are the dancing queen. You were raised Jehovah's Witness. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yep. Soret ortopor popatite trekopatani torsatotoporso parakatenia sotatia porkopata. Ora sototo mopaparta sidakatopono toria kapapapatia sototopakanatia kopapa. Trosobata. Strict Pentecostal, yeah. I can help you with that if you need help. Well, the Kashanati Healing Retreat will help you with that as well. 100%. When we live our most authentic, magical selves, we give other people permission to be magic. When you live your truth, you give other people permission to live theirs. Thank you for the follow, Audrey. Make sure I'm saying that right. Trinity makes you into it in public. In Trinity's video, I got a real kick out of the fact that it was almost like she was veiled from the people. Like she was dancing and all these people were just walking by at the end of the aisle. They weren't even paying attention. They were just walking by. It was great. Yeah, 100%. Like 100%, Lindsay. It was like she was in a whole different place and they were in a different place and it was there, So it was great. You got to go watch it. Yeah, you definitely need to go watch it. Trinity, you probably should pin that video on your TikTok.
Can I have this? It fits me.
You sure can.
And I also found this, but I know I have made it for me because it has an S on it. This one's.
Yeah, you did make that. Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, share bears, absolutely. Manifesting in this video. There you go. Yes. Yes. Trinity, the Reiki fairy. And let me tell you, y'all should all share that video. We need to sprinkle that fairy dust all over the planet. It was great. I'm trying to think of what was on the aisle. It was like laundry detergent, maybe? I was trying to see what else I could figure out in that video. Like, we're just cleansing everything with some fairy dust. We don't need all this nonsense. It was laundry soap, that's what I thought. I don't think it was like game. It's like, let's just clear this space right here. We don't need all this, right? Just it was great. Spin, rinse, repeat. Yes. Spin, sparkle, right? Spin, sparkle, repeat. Here we go. 100% it is, and I love it. Spread the sparkle. Oh my God, there's another t-shirt. If you know, you know. Oh wow, 150,000 likes. Wow, y'all, that's amazing. Y'all are incredible. I did step on more video. We're gonna start a whole trend. We will start a whole trend. Jesus on all three. Pra teatro mo papa, te akoteriasa, trikitsito papa. Shota porta katania, suprakatania, suprakata. Dancing with Jesus and Trinity, the fairy on aisle 3, spreading the gospel of the power of the fairy dust. Trinity. Her name is Trinity. Looks like Jesus, the fairies. I don't know. Holy Spirit. I don't know. Damn, that was going somewhere and it was really going to be funny, but it just didn't make it. The dragons. There it is. It's the Trinity. Yeah, that's what it was. That's exactly it, Lindsay. So fun. I love it. Perfectly acclimated, anointed fairy name. Somebody, I can't unclear. Perfectly acclimated, anointed fairy name. I love that. Yes, thank you all for, yes, thank you, Crystal. Thank y'all for creating this space. Y'all hold this space, right? You make the space. Then we all get to show up and be magical as fuck.
Mommy, this ring fits me.
What?
This ring fits me.
This ring fits you? God, Stella's down there shopping.
Let me show you.
This ring fits you? Speaking of fairies. Let me see. You can have it. It's still a little big, but, I mean, here. Here, put it on now. Try it now. Is it still too big? Hold on, I can make it.
I didn't put it on all the way yet. Right now.
Yeah, it's a mood ring.
What, Mommy? Why does it change colors when you touch it?
Because you're magical, Miss Buck.
It turned purple. When I first got it, it was like a orange. And then when I touched it, it was blue-purple.
Ooh.
And now it's purple.
That's like some real fairy magic right there, sister. Hello, Madge. How are you? It's a mood ring. I'm off today, so Lainey's going to be opening the shop, so I'm not in a hurry. Or the strangest, which may be the same thing. We can stay all day, yeah. Yeah, she went to this new school and she was like, Mom, they don't know we're special. And I was like, they will. Give them a little time. Oh, this is a great story. I just told it. It's actually, Lady Nada gave it to me in a meditation. So, I've made it a necklace. It was a Kia friend gave it to me. And Lady Nada told me to wear it because she was opening my heart chakra. So I put it on a necklace. We're all weirdos, yeah. We're all mad, yeah. Thank y'all so much for the likes and the shares. And oh my gosh, we're at like 160,000 likes. That's amazing. Y'all are amazing. Hey, Jackie, I have to share with you what I found at my door this morning. It was kind of incredible. We're not crazy. We're divine. That's absolutely right. So I have to tell you what I found. Okay, you still in here, Jackie? You ready? It was a miracle. Jesus was at my door this morning. He delivered my luggage for my trip. Jesus. He's there. He knocked, and I opened the door. He made it from the DMV. That's right. Yep. So, it was at my door. It was at my door as something probably, but I got a different message. I'm sure they had a message, but I got a totally different message. But, Right. Oh, thank you, Robert. Your son said you ruined him because I told him if you aren't strange or weird, you're boring. Well, Lady Nada was, if I'm remembering correctly, because I don't really, I didn't know a lot about Lady Nada until she showed up here a couple months ago. I think she was a priestess of Atlantis, maybe. I'll have to look that up, Chad. That's very observant. But I think so. Carrie finds Jesus all the time. Right, right. Boxes are square, man. See right there. Yeah. No, this is a different Jesus. Like, this is a totally different Jesus. This one's not as white as the Jesus at the DMV, but he's still a little light-skinned. And he's got on blue, so he's a different Jesus. See, legit. That's the Jesus that was at the DMV in the sticker. Yeah. Yes. Almost the same. I'm going to keep it right here so when people come in and say, you need Jesus, I'm going to say, hey, I got him. I'm so excited. When somebody says that, I'm just going to hold him up and be like, Jesus is my homie. He's right here. So he's going to stay right here with my tools. Yeah, 100%. He came to the door and answered the call. So exciting. And you know what? He's right here. What are you talking about? You got him? Do you have Jesus? What you doing, Buckskin? Where's your coffee? Did you drink it?
It's downstairs.
Knock and the door shall be opened. He was sitting right on top of my box for my luggage for my trip. So I'm kind of excited about that. You know, it's going to be a good trip. Very divine. And when they ask about you waving your hands, just tell them teaching sign language. And here's your sign. I leave next Tuesday. Thank you for the heart, me, Mary.
Mommy?
Yes?
Why is that kitty right there with her dad on its head?
Because I put it there.
Is it because you messed up with it? Like, did it mess up? Did you mess up?
No, it was, I put it there just because. You want to wear it?
What is it?
I don't know, it may be something to channel aliens, I don't know. You put it on your head. You getting any messages? Yes, I'll be here on the 11th. Yeah, that's the full moon, yeah. Wednesday, isn't that Wednesday? Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here until next Tuesday. Not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow. We fly out a week from tomorrow. Yes, absolutely, Crystal. When I picked up the time crystals, I felt that in my sacral and solar plexus. Keep playing it still. That sounds good. Keep playing the gong. I like it.
Well, I do it like this.
are going to Mount Shasta in Oregon. It's a little loud. Do it a little quieter. Isn't it nice? I love that. I love it. Yeah, I'm excited to go to Shasta.
I'm excited for the airplane.
You excited for the airplane?
Yeah.
I'm just glad Jesus is going on the trip with us. She's playing with all my stuff. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in Salem. Hello, Fia. What the
What is this? What do you do with this?
What is it? That is a lantern that holds candles.
How do you close it?
You know, with the door.
I'm trying to.
Lainey's not here yet, and it's like 1 minute to 11, and the phone's ringing.
It's not letting me close it.
All right, guys, I should probably ground this energy. Whew, this was a great session. I may put this one on YouTube too. It's too much to like clip, I think. Leb, what is your podcast and where can I find it? Will you do some shit? Remind me. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for coming in. Remember to ground and bubble. You'll send me the link. Okay, awesome. The Consciousness Collective. Gotcha. My YouTube is, I've got to change it, y'all. It's my name, but my name is like Brandilyn, BRANDIILYNE, Brandilyn, Mangum, MANGUM, -dear, DEAR. Your Linktree. Okay, gotcha. I can't figure out Linktree, y'all. Yes, I'm going to be at the shop on Thursday. Yes. Y'all check out Leb's podcast as well and go follow Leb too. He's doing some cool stuff. You need to follow all the people. We need to just follow each other. It's a great family. I love it very much. All the rabbit holes. Thank you for the follow.
Secret tools in here.
Secret tools? Yeah, don't tell anybody. Gosh. It's top secret. I love y'all too. If y'all have any questions or need any help with anything, let me know. And remember, I never reach out. I never solicit you for money or a reading, and I never send you a message saying that I have a message for you. I don't do that. 3 more minutes to get to 200,000. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Nobody can hold me back but me. That's that Jesus on my head. I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Oh no, what? No, it's not an eraser. That's a good idea. Jesus erases your mistakes. I think that's a great idea, Stella. We should market that.
It feels like
I love
a
it.
eraser.
I'm still going because y'all want to get to 200,000. So love and light. I love it. This was fun. I love. We love you, Trinity. Now just wait until 300,000. Did we make it? What? Y'all are amazing.
There's a
That's
baby
incredible.
Buddha. Baby Buddha.
Baby Buddha. Look. They're friends. And that's the way it should be. Right there. That is the way it should be. What you think? I think that is it. And that's where Jesus is going to stay on my little shelf there. I think it's perfect. Perfect. All right, guys. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Yes. Be magical as fuck. Sprinkle fairy dust everywhere you go. I love y'all. I hope you have a great day. Namaste. I can't see shit. Let me put my glasses back on. I don't even know how to turn this thing off. Bye, guys.
Who's that?
Bonnie says, do you want blueberries? The answer is yes.